I should do is another shirt, another hat on. Oh, better. Let's see. Put him over here. Thank you, whoever came in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Where did I put those? God, I'd lose my mind if it wasn't attached to me. Wakey RC. Hi up, Doug. How's everything over on your neck of the woods? I was watching this morning the Queen Elizabeth this morning. I just got done a little while ago watching that. I hope everything's well with you, bud, this morning. Yeah, I've been busy working on my Ford Escape again. Well, I got the fuel pump yesterday. Well, I sliced my thumb open, but I ordered the right one, but unfortunately, the main fuel line coming out and also the return line are the pressure ones. So you have to lock it onto the fuel pump. The one they sent me basically had a lock style on only the output, but the return line was just a slide on, clamp on kind. So I was like, oh, great. So what do I do? Excuse me. So I did get that part fixed, and then had to get a jump start from a friend of mine. I got that running, and I just let it idle for a while. But I did, hit the gas a couple of times. It was running awesome. But after 10 minutes of letting it warm up, it started having a hiccup or two when I was outside the car. So I went in and just hit the gas a couple of times, and then she just died right out. But I noticed that the engine light came on. When it did die on me before I bought the fuel pump, there was no engine light. This time I had an engine light, put the code reader onto it. So now I got to get another part, which is the fuel rail pressure sensor. Can't stay cooking pan dinner. No problem there, Wakey. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you have a wonderful day, and eat some for me. Hit that like button if you can. Oh, I understood what you meant there, bud. Hope you're cooking something good today. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be on for probably for a while, so enjoy your meal. Let's see. Hard doing this from the phone. Yeah, it gets to be a pain in the butt. Yeah, we just have to put that down and finish your cooking. But believe me, your cooking's more important. That way you don't burn it or have it overflow or whatever, depending on what you're cooking there, bud. Probably a good meal. I'm not sure what you're making. But yeah, I'm just relaxing today, and basically I got to hurry up and wait for when that part comes in. It's coming from a different town out of Texas, but the fuel pump that I had ordered and came in yesterday was also from there. Garlic bread. All right, bud, you take it easy there, Wakey RC. Enjoy your meal, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Wait for more people to come in so I can show the t-shirt. I see one person in here now. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's finally beautiful out. We've had rain yesterday, off and on, poured a couple of really good times up here on the mountain. And it rained this morning, but I mean, the sun's trying to pop out today, but it's not really working too well. Thank you, whoever came in. Hope everybody's having a good day. Waiting for more people to come in so I can show off the shirt that I got from Eddie, crazythingart on TikTok. Plus, he has a YouTube channel, crazythingart, all one word. I imagine probably everybody's at work. I was planning on doing this either maybe noontime, but I decided to do it now instead of getting too late at night. Thank you for the like. I'm not sure who we have in the room, but thank you for coming in. Yeah, I keep looking up here. I'm like 65-inch TV for a computer monitor. I do a lot of switching back and forth here. It makes it for an interesting view of. I look like I'm doing a tennis match. But no, just enjoying the weather today. Hopefully it holds out and it actually doesn't rain anymore. I mean, it's cloudy, but temperature's not too bad. It's, just the right temperature. Not too hot, not too cold. Trying to see. Mr. Willie, what's up, buddy? Still alive, guess Kelly. We'll have to try again. Yeah. She'll beat me up sometime later on. I'm not sure. One of these times. 6 feet above ground. That's the plus part every day. I look at it as a good day when that happens. Doing well? I'm doing good. Well, could be better. I mean, the fuel pump came in for the Ford Escape yesterday, the one I ordered off of Rock Auto. Not the one that is for that, but it says it is. Looked all the specs up and everything. And it was supposed to have 2 lock-on pressure lines. You have your main line, your return line. The one that I had gotten, it was a higher end one, but it only had a lock-on pressure line for the main fuel line, and then a slide-on hose clamp style for the return line. So I had to fandangle that to have it where it would still be clamped on and everything, but I had to use a piece of hose and broke off the other nipple off the other pump so it'll lock onto the fuel line, and then clamped it from off the nipple that I had taken off the old pump, clamped it there, clamped it on the fuel pump, and then I had to get a jump start and got it all up and running, and then letting the battery charge because I had a friend of mine had to jump start me. It ran for a good 10 minutes, revved it up a couple of times, sounded great. And then about 10 minutes letting it charge, my friend Tim was still here, and I was talking to him, and all of a sudden it did a couple of hiccups, and I'm like, what's that going on? So needless to say, I got to buy another part, which I had to borrow money to get that part. The fuel rail pressure sensor took a dump. I'm like, see, now if the engine light come on when it first, acted up, I would have just probably bought that. But I didn't hear the fuel pump, so that's why it was probably a good thing. It's probably both things starting to go. So needless to say, now I get to hurry up and wait for another part. which is not fun. But the only thing that's good about the Ford Escape is that you can just lift up the back seat behind the driver's side, take the plate off, and it's right there instead of crawling underneath or having to drop the tank. But it's a 08, so it was the original fuel pump that was in that. So it definitely lasted as long as it did. Which sucks though, being I had to buy another part for it. I mean, the fuel pump alone was not cheap. That was bought that from Rock Auto, but around here, I mean, upstate New York, the taxes are ridiculous up here. I mean, I forgot what percentage just our county is. Excuse me, and the I think the shipping and everything, it was over 100. But what can you do? Have you heard about the new law in Illinois that will go into effect in 2023? Some people call it the Purge Law. People aren't happy about it. Really? No, I did not hear about that one. That's odd. Purge. Well, I mean, I've seen the movies, but that's like a little bit out of the ordinary, I would think. In Illinois? I'm hoping more people will come in because I definitely got to show you the shirt. The gentleman that I met on TikTok does phenomenal. I mean, some really badass looking airbrush work on t-shirts, canvas, bags, even cue balls. I mean, he does some really good stuff. Even Christmas tree skirts. He did he was showing one that was on his site, and it was really nice. He also has a YouTube channel. It's all one word, crazythingart. You ought to check that out sometime. It's pretty cool. He did a Volkswagen bus, old school style, did a full airbrush on that. Come out really nice. It's on his YouTube channel, plus his TikTok channel as well. Thought there'd be more on today. Then again, it is work day and it's 11:31. But I figured I'd jump on a little bit earlier. Usually I'm on a 1 or something like that. But I was like, go live. Can't hurt. Did I lose you there, Mr. Willie? Oh, I see another one come on. It's weird. Mine fluctuates between 1, 0, 1, 0. Keeps going back and forth. I'm like, okay, that's different. Gotta love when it starts doing that. But yeah, it's not been too bad there, Mr. Willie. I hope everything's been good with you so far, and hope your day is going well. I love when your phone wants to do an update. Yay. That'll take forever. There, let it go through its. This is a little thing that it usually wants me to do all the time. Oh, you're still here? That's good. Because it was weird. It was like I was talking to you, and then all of a sudden it showed 0. I was like, oh, what happened? So now we're just enjoying the day. I mean, it's out for right now. Wife was asking me if I was going to mow today. I was like, nah, unless that really dries up really good, but I do not foresee that happening today because we've had rain off and on, and I noticed the grass is starting to get a little bit. It's not bad, but oh, you switched to your other phone. Oh, okay, no problem. That's why. I just was like, uh-oh. I thought first you lost me or whatever. Yeah, I never know. I might get more people maybe on when lunchtime comes around. But yeah, the t-shirt, I mean, he has some really good designs of his own, but you can also have custom shirts or custom canvas done. He does like I said, cue balls. even does pumpkins. He had a really cool airbrush pumpkin, a fake pumpkin. That turned out really good. He has an Etsy page that you can go on to and actually look at his prices and everything. And he's got some really good stuff. It's the website is crazythingart.com. So if anybody heard that, it's crazythingart.com. That's where you can go look. He's also got a Facebook page, which is it's a capital C. It's Crazy Thing, and then the art at the end is all capitalized. ART is capitalized. And because he's all, like I said, he's on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. And that's where I originally met him, was on TikTok. And I was watching, him do some phenomenal airbrush work. I mean, he's got a couple of them that are hanging in the background while he's doing his airbrushing or talking with you. Great person, great personality. Always thinks positive about a lot of things, and if anybody's got any problems, we're all like when we're in the TikTok room, we usually, like, if anybody's got a problem, we're always there to, listen and find out what the problem could be and try to make their day a little bit better. But yeah, Crazy Thing Art Eddie's cool. He's I don't think that I know what he couldn't paint, because it's like he paints a lot of stuff. He's got a RV coming up that he's going to be painting, doing airbrush work on, and man, I mean, there's like nonstop to him. I mean, he goes to events, or the fair, different things, because they had a cancer walk that he was at and did airbrush work at, which is like, I mean, some of that stuff was badass. It looked really nice. Plus, I was trying to think what else he airbrushes. But yeah, if anybody does go on his Etsy, he has an Etsy page, Crazy Thing Art, and you'll see all the designs and everything. He does sell designs of his own. Plus, if you want a custom one done, he does have where, send him a picture, or, there's a memo on there that you can see what, you'd like to have done on a t-shirt. The heck was that? The shirt is like really cool. I mean, he does freehand, no stenciling. It's all freehand. And it's like, he sees a picture, it leaves it up on his laptop, or if there's a picture sent or whatever. And I mean, I fell in love with the t-shirt as soon as it came in. Skylar fans, what's up, buddy? How's everything been with you? Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Been doing pretty good. Just been working on that Ford out there that should be in a demolition derby. Oh, your mom's got COVID. I'm so sorry to hear that, bud. I hope she recovers soon. Hope everything goes well with that. But yeah, the t-shirt that I had made, I mean, there was so many different designs that he had in the background that I was like, man, I like that one, and so on and so forth. Like I said, he does t-shirts, canvas, bags, does cue balls, and the t-shirt that I had him make, which is the Halo Master Chief 117. Posted 3 new videos. Oh, okay, cool. I'll definitely have to check them out, bud. But yeah, the airbrush t-shirt that he did for me, which was, if anybody does any gaming, which it's from all the Halos. I mean, you have the Master Chief 117. And this is the t-shirt that he made for me, all freehand, and signed on the bottom. I mean, that come out really good. I mean, for freehand, that was pretty cool, because it's the picture that I sent him was from the Halo Infinity, and he's tilted, he's turned sideways, and he's got the gun in his hand from the main picture. I mean, the detail that he did onto it was, I mean, beautiful. I kept telling him, I was like, man, I'm afraid to wear it. I mean, hell, I mean, just the way it looked, it was like I fell in love with it. I mean, he's done phenomenal stuff that I've seen on T-shirts and um, other designs that he's had, plus a lot of the things that he can make. If you, like I said, you send him a picture or whatever, and I fell in love with it. I put it up on my Facebook. I took the picture, and my cat Hazel had to do the approval. As soon as I was getting ready to take the picture, she jumped up and had to be on the bed, and just I was like, okay, all right, you can be in the picture. I'll let you. But yeah, I got one of his cards. It says Crazy Thing Art LLC, custom airbrush painting, Eddie Milburn from Kentucky. It says, got something that you'd like to customize: vehicles, motorcycles, helmets, canvases, murals, shirts, and more. Airbrush tattoos for events and parties. So, like I said, he has Facebook, which is Crazy Thing Art, and a website, which is crazythingart.com. Like I said, definitely check him out on Instagram. You'll see all the prices of everything that he does have, that he does do. I mean, it's just some nice stuff. Surprised that someone like you who loves Star Wars, like the kind of person who beat up Star Wars fan. I was tempted. I mean, between like I say, I mean, I got my Xbox Series X with the Halo skin onto it and my controllers, but I was thinking about maybe next time getting the see if he can do a Millennium Falcon, with Star Wars above it, and doing a Millennium Falcon next time and see how that turns out. Because I mean, there's some really nice stuff that he does. But how's everything been with you, Scholar fans? Everything been all right on your side of the hill? I hope everything's well with you. I mean, I feel bad that your mom has COVID, and I hope she recovers soon. It's never fun. I've had it once, but the only thing it did with me was I had bad aches and pains all over. I mean, it was like no matter what I tried to do, or just all I did was just stayed in bed. I mean, it was just, well, I hated it. And they said that was the mild symptom that I had, but I was like, you sure? I was like, oh my God, I ached all over. No matter what you did, you were in pain. That day, it definitely felt like Kelly beat the crap out of me. Sarah Trouble, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful one. Thank you very much for coming in. How is your day going? Not sure if you're at work or at home, but relaxing time is always good. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that you have sep. Sep. There goes Dougitis. Automatically kicks in. Mr. Willie will definitely fill you in on how bad I got Dougitis. But I hope you're. I hope it's not as bad as I've had that. It's bad. I usually have on hand the numbing throat spray. I found out the Ricolas work better than some of the other cough drops, but having strep throat's definitely not fun. Painful, and it sucks because you want to do stuff or try to relax, and a lot of times it just gets worse and worse. Not fun at all. But definitely sorry to hear about that. I hope you do get well soon. You got it from the daily beating from Kelly. Yeah, classified. She's in the shower. I don't need her to hear that. Then she might want to come out and do that. That wouldn't be good. Thanks a lot, Mr. Willie. No, it's me. I said it out loud. That's my problem. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I got to go out and sometime later on today, as long as it doesn't rain. Sorry. Yeah, you are. Oh, I. The take that fuel rail pressure sensor off and see what I could. I checked the connections onto it and everything. It looked, the connection looked fine, but those things they say they definitely don't hold up very well. I mean, it has since it is an '08. It definitely looks like the original because even the fuel pump when I took that out, that was definitely original. And taking it out of the tank, I was like, oof, it looks rough. So if it was just the fuel rail pressure sensor, I was glad that I did get the fuel pump because it probably wouldn't have lasted another month or so by the looks of that poor thing. It was not looking good. Oh, thank you for sending that there, Mr. Willie. No more cash bail in Illinois. Hey, that's really weird. That's something new. Ah, my brother just texted me. He said he went to a badass chopper fest over the weekend. He lives down in Georgia. My brother's 1 year younger than I am, Howard. Well, that's good. He probably had fun because he always likes bikes. He's got a couple of bikes of his own. Yes, you're welcome. No problem, bud. Yeah, because it was weird. Because as soon as you were mentioning that, I was like, "Are you kidding me? They're going to do like a purge in Illinois?" I'm like, "Man, they ought to have that in a couple of states." You shouldn't say that out loud. Then the wife will be like, "I'm going to purge your ass." I'm like, "Oh, I can see it now." I'd be running. I'll be hiding out at your house, Mr. Willie. But yeah, if there's any newcomers in here, I'm not sure if you saw. Did you see the airbrush shirt, Sarah? Or did you come in after I was showing the airbrush T-shirt that Crazy Thing Art did? Eddie does some really good work, hands down, really good work. Like I said, I fell in love with that T-shirt as soon as I got it. I haven't worn it yet because I'm like, I don't want to get it dirty. Delicately washed. That's what I'm going to do with it. But yeah, it's I love it. No, because I don't want Kelly trying to kill me. Yeah, she'll go through you to get to me. I'll block you. I'll just throw you in front of it and be like, here you go. Run out the back door. And you see it now. You'd be like, thanks a lot. I'm like, no problem. See you Tuesday. But yeah, if you didn't see that T-shirt, Sarah, all freehand from Eddie, Crazy Thing Art. I loved it. I know it won't be the first, it won't be the last. I just don't dare wear it. I'm like, oh, I love this T-shirt. I see you popping your head around over there. Look at her. She's like, because they were talking about like a purge in Illinois, and I was like, they better not have it here. I was like, I can see it now. Wife trying to kill me, doing a purge. So I'm gonna hide out at Mr. Willie's house. He's like, no, because your wife will kill me. I was like, I'll just throw you in front of her and then I'll run. I know it's messed up, but be all right. Sarah Trouble 82 said, hello, Kelly. She said hello. How long have you had your strep throat? Been a day or so, or? Yeah, Sarah's got the strep throat. I was like, oh, that's not fun. Been there, done that. Yeah, Janae's had that. My daughter, she's had that a few times. Strep throat. It's not what you want to have or go through. I mean, normal sore throats, yeah, they don't last long, but when you have strep throat, it makes it a lot worse. Makes for an interesting time. But yeah, like I said, definitely check him out on there. He's got Facebook, TikTok, and also, like I said, check out his Etsy page, which is Crazy Thing Art. I think it's all one word. I do believe it's all one word. But yeah, it's maybe should just beat you up a little bit, throw you out of the way, and then she'd be running after me. Found out yesterday at my doctor's appointment that I have strep throat. Oh, yeah, that's. Well, they tell you to just gargle with salt water and cough drops, stuff like that. Relax, plenty of sleep. I like how they always tell you, get plenty of sleep. It's like, oh, it's kind of hard. Once you're up, you're up. I mean, I love doing that. A lot of times when you're out of got a cold or whatever, they always tell you try this, and a lot of times, sometimes that don't even work. But yeah, I hope it goes away sooner than later for you there, Sarah. Hot tea with honey. Yeah, honey and lemon. That's what I was telling people to do. If you take honey and lemon, put it in tea, and it does help. I mean, a lot of times you don't want it like over too hot, the tea, because a lot of times with that normal temperature of having tea with me, if I just sip it hurts. But usually I'll let it cool off just a little bit after putting the honey and lemon into it. It does help. Like I was saying, I prefer using the Ricola cough drops and that honey and lemon with a tea. It does help, you know. And like a lot of times I'll have that throat spray just to get it numbed up a little bit, to take the edge of the pain off a little bit if it's really bad, because it's not fun. Also have honey and lemon drops. Oh, you do? Oh, that'll help. Cheap, make a cup of tea and just drop one of them into it. Let it dissolve a little bit, yeah, a little bit at a time. Yeah, and then I recently, where did I put it? God, I do suffer from CRS and Dogitis, because now I can't remember what the hell I was going to. Hell. Crap. I'm losing my effing mind, I swear. I must be. Where did I put it? Damn it. I would. I swear to God, I'd lose my brain if it wasn't attached to me. No, that's not what it is. Huh. Well, the other thing I had gotten when we went up to the state fair, I believe it was last weekend, weekend before. I think it was weekend before, and the Syracuse State Fair. It's huge. I think what Kelly was saying, that her phone said we did 11,000 some odd steps that day. I know I felt it the next day when my calf muscles were killing me. My feet were sore. My back felt like it wanted to just drop out and run away. I wish it did. I wouldn't have felt it anymore. But I did get, they have all the different nations, Indian nations that were there, Sequoia, Oneida Indian Nation. I think there was 5 different ones, but I was looking for a nice Indian choker. I used to have one. Years ago, I bought from the Turning Stone Casino, but the only thing I did find was a nice bracelet there, handmade. But yeah, I thought I had the other one, but I can't figure out where the hell I put it. God, I am getting old. Jesus, I hate that. It's not fun. You got any plans this weekend, Mr. Willie or Sarah? Well, I hope you feel better, before the weekend there, Sarah. Being stuck inside during the weekend, if it's nice or whatever, having strep throat, it's not what you want to go through, that's for sure. Here, it's out of the way. But no, probably the only thing I will be doing later on, like I said, would tear apart the fuel rail. Well, just the pressure sensor, and that way it's already off, and I can just slap the other one back on once I get it. I think it'd be a lot easier. But there's also on TikTok, and they also have a Facebook page. If Indian choke, just insult an Indian guy. No, that's okay. No, you want me to get murdered quicker? No, thank you. I got Blackfoot Indian in me, but you got Mohawk in you. The another one, if anybody likes tumblers, there's another a couple that does it. It's called D&S Crafty Creations. They have a Facebook page, and they also have a TikTok one.
They're doing Tumblr for manual, and they're doing my keychains for me.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
How'd you? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're doing a Tumblr for me. And you said you wanted one, so we're gonna go for you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
And we're
ordering one.
for mom too.
I hate when a beard grows. God, but I'm trying to grow this out insulation for my face because they're saying you're supposed to get a harsh winter up here this year.
Yeah, you wanted it.
Yeah, I don't want a harsh winter. You stay out of it. Don't you worry about it.
It's granted now.
It's granted in, yeah. But yeah, I saw they have some really nice tumblers, and I've seen some of the designs that they have. And
did you see the eagle one they had?
Yeah, the eagle one.
Nice.
Yeah, because it had like the American flag onto it.
And the Michael Myers.
With the it looks like it's been unzipped in the center, and it has the eagle coming out. It's really cool. That tumbler was nice. They have Pennywise. They had a Mike Myers one. Crazy Thing Art. They also are doing designs for Crazy Thing Art. So they have a lot of nice stuff there too. They got keychains, you name it, a lot of different design stuff. But there is going to be a day where, I was talking with Eddie, and I said, yeah, a day you don't, if you have time or whatever, I told him, I said, love to do an interview with him. So that's in the works, finding a day that he doesn't, he's always busy. He's like full tilt boogie in the garage. Like I said, he's going to be doing an RV. So that'll be interesting. I want to see how that turns out. Because the Volkswagen Beetle bus, that turned out. I love that thing. Not the Beetle bus. What the hell? Dogitis moment kicking in ready.
Volkswagen Beetle.
Yes, that's what I tried to say. Jeez.
I correct you.
Sure, you got to correct me. JDS Flying Canuck, what's up, buddy? I hope everything's well with you. How you been, bud? Yeah, I was just showing the T-shirt that I had made from Crazy Thing Art is his name. He's got a crazythingart.com YouTube channel plus TikTok. I met him on TikTok. Doing good, bud. Doing good. Kind of down without an automobile right now until another part came in. Put a fuel pump in yesterday and then found out it was the fuel rail pressure sensor as well. So now I ordered that yesterday, so that'll come in by second Tuesday of next week. But yeah, Crazy Thing Art. If anybody does get a chance and goes on TikTok or even YouTube, he does some phenomenal airbrush work, freehand. And since you just came in, JDS, I'll show you the T-shirt because I play, on the Xbox I play Halo, Master Chief, Halo Infinity, and all them. Me too. I had done tons of work on the motorcycles, etc. That had been fun. But yeah, he did the Halo Master Chief for me, freehand. He does really good work on stuff. I know I got to keep going back with it so you can see the whole entire thing. Hold on. But yeah, it's the Master Chief 117 from Off the Game. He does lots of elephant, bear, deer, eagles. He's done a really cool Pennywise T-shirt that's in the background. But his YouTube channel, Crazy Thing Art, I believe it's all one word. If you like Volkswagen buses, the old school ones, JDS, you should see the one he airbrushed on his YouTube channel. He posted it a couple days ago. No problem, JDS. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Literally can't go anywhere. Car's down. Car's gone. Well, not gone. Just got to wait for parts. That'll be in by second Tuesday of next week at a full moon. It's usually what happens. I'll be back. No problem. We shall be here. See, See, I still got coffee. That's a good thing. Let me get the door. Oh, okay.
No.
I was asking, making sure if you had to have the door open or not. My phone's going off like crazy. Who designs a thumbnail for the stream? For his stream or my stream? Which one you're talking about? For my stream, the thumbnails are basically ones that I just get offline or online, actually. Sorry. And I usually save those pictures and use them for the backgrounds. I mean, I find different ones here and there. I believe the one I have is still, I'm not sure if it's still the Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because I love Viking stuff. Viking in me as well. But also, what do you know about 1960s Chevy Novas? My grandpa has one with a loud engine. Depends. The motor's been modified and probably has headers onto it, or another block has been put into it. I'm not sure what he has for a motor in that one, but they're really nice Novas. A friend of mine had one. Used to always drive it to school. It was a Chevy Nova, white one, 2-door, really nice. He still has it, but it's parked behind the house. I think rotting in the weeds now, but that was a really nice car that he had. I'm not sure what year that one was for a Chevy Nova. Yeah, I gotta get a smaller TV because I keep going just to look up to see how many people were on. No, because 65 inches perfect to play Halo and the Xbox and the PC. PC still running strong. Well, better because I've had it for only a year, which is fun. Everybody's on Facebook. I'm telling everybody, I'm like, leave me alone. But yeah, Novas are really nice. I mean, my first car was a Dodge Dart. I fell in love with that car. But how's everything been up your neck of the woods there, JDS? Been doing anything interesting? Going to be doing anything this weekend? But yeah, I definitely want to get more airbrush done. Wish I was rich like Doug because I only have a 43-inch TV. I used to have just I think it was an LG monitor for the longest time until we moved here and the base of it got broken in the transporting from one place to another. Yeah, this TV I bought brand new from down at the corner store, down at Badal's for $400. It's this one's the 65-inch 4K ultra high def. It's TCL is the brand of the TV. I love it. It's got everything loaded into it, all the bells and whistles. And especially for the games for the Xbox Series X, with 4K and everything, because that one is in 4K, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So I like this one. I always play that one a lot. I got to start playing it again because I haven't played it in a while, but yeah, that one's a good game. Yeah, I've already been out and about. Well, I had to have Kurt come and get me. I had to get my prescriptions from down at CVS. And it's weird, too, when I call my doctors up and I'll actually tell them, they get an automated system. I tell them I need such and such a pill, how many milligrams, how many it is. And then you got to tell them exactly what pharmacy. And I always tell them, because I switched to Kinney's Drugs, which is one town over from me. And because the CVS they have in Waterville, oh my God, there's one or two ladies that work behind the pharmacy counter there that I swear they're ragging it every day. They just don't get any. So it's like they can be grumpy. And it's like a lot of times customers don't like that. And so I said Kinney's, but I still got it from CVS. I was like, well, why? Tell them the drugstore that you want it sent to, and they still send it to CVS. It's like, oh, gotta love when that happens. Never fun, but that's what happens a lot of times. I know they have a program where they can have it sent to you. They'll, bring it up to you. But with that one medication, I have to show my driver's license and copay. Copay's not bad, but it's the Kenny's Drugs. Is that the local drug dealer? No, smart ass. Kenny's Drugs. Kenny. I like Kenny's Drugs because everybody down there is really nice. One of the pharmacists, LOL, Sarah loved that one. Got me McDonald's for lunch. Oh, where's the rest for everybody else? See how you are? You just come right in here and just say that. Mm-hmm. Now we're craving. Go back. I need a Baconator, large fry, probably a Coke. What else? But yeah, they're a lot nicer down there. See, now you made Sarah hungry, and she can't eat that good with this, strep throat. She'd be like, "Damn it, just give me pudding. I'll just pretend it's a Big Mac." That would not be fun, though. It's like, now you got us craving McDonald's. You're like, I got McDonald's. Damn you, I say you are now, Skylar. Not too far away from us, anyways. This is only in Clinton for us, so there's only small towns around here, but Clinton, Waterville's smaller. Dang, now I'm hungry. I know it. Now I am too. See what you started? You had to mention McDonald's now. You're fired. Because now Sarah's probably thinking, what can I have with a strep throat? And there's not much. Craving McDonald's now. Yeah, see? Thanks, Skylar. We're going to keep saying that now. You're probably sitting back eating going, I'm sorry. Maybe. But yeah, I fell in love with that t-shirt. I mean, I should wear it, but I'm just like, it's came out really cool. And this coming weekend, this Saturday, I mean, I wish I can go live on my phone, but I know that you have to have so many subscribers. The cruise into Waterville is this Saturday. I don't know if you remember Mr. Willie or Sarah. The video I did at one time live was kind of blurry, I think a little bit here and there, of the live stream I was trying to do that one time. I think it was last year. No, year before. Or no.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah. See, I suffer from CRS.
I don't think you went live last year.
No, I didn't go live last year, no. But I will definitely make sure to record the car show. I mean, they always have really nice cars that show up there. And hopefully it won't take that long to upload after I'm done. But they usually have some really nice cars. Because some of the ones that I've done in one of my earlier videos that I had posted, where I had music and showing the old classic cars off and some of the newer vehicles that they have up there. But it's usually a big event. I mean, the whole town is buzzing like crazy. They'll have vendors up and down on the sidewalk. They have a section over by the baseball field where in the parking lot they have the tractors over there. Not that far of a walk from where they have the car show, which is at the nursing home. The front lawn, it's huge. The front lawn, they do the other side of the driveway. up by the house, behind the house, all the way up to the driveway for the nursing home. Well, the parking spot for the nursing home. So it's a pretty good sized event. Um, it'd be cool if they actually put it up to the other section that Bill and Judy own, where we used to live over Huntington Place. Because that lawn's like freaking huge.
Yeah, Murray had mowed me fun doing that.
Yeah, I remember mowing that lawn. That was huge. Well, at least we had the Ferris mower, so that thing was like, yeah, plowing.
One time you had to rescue that dog, that beagle.
Oh, the beagle that was in the field behind our house. Yeah, we had a the fields that was surrounding the backside of the property of where we, lived. The land that the landlord owned was, I mean, it was a good sized field, but it had all black walnut trees growing in there, and blizzard out, and I hear a dog whining out in the field, and try to get it to come towards me or whatever, but it's an electric fence all the way around the property line for that black walnut trees or black chestnut trees. It's one or the other. But so I told the landlord, and he's a dog lover, major dog lover, because he had a bulldog, which he says, I want you to call dog warden or whatever to see if you can get help. And he got a hold of a cop. So I'm out there in the diesel truck of John's and waiting, for somebody to show up. And so finally, me and him, the officer, walked out, and I found out, because I told the guy, I said, yeah, just be careful going between those two lines. I said, those are electrified. What do? Snapped it right off my back. Oh, tell you what, that'll drop you in a heartbeat. And it took us forever because
it was snowing out bad too.
Yeah, I walked all over the backside of that field because it was like, well, they stretched around pretty good from the landlord's property. So we walked it all over the place. Finally, cop knew the owner, well, the caretaker of the land. And so me and the cop went over with the car and opened up the gate, while we went through the field. Come to find out, it was the farm on the other side of the black walnut trees, that field there. The dog basically had gotten in, snapped, the electric got him, so he didn't dare go back out of it. So he was whining and everything. So we let the gate open. Finally, we saw the tracks where he had booked it out of there. We just closed the gate behind, told the gentleman who was taking care of the land, because it was somebody from the city. But yeah, that was an interesting night in a blizzard. I was like, good God, do not want to go through that again. What are you doing? People who know you have a heart and you don't have a dark soul. I might. No. Yeah, it's only on days that end and why I have that. But yeah, I mean, I was worried because I thought the dog might have been injured or something. So that's why, we went out and tried to find out where it was at. And, but took us forever. I think we were out there for a good, well, I was out in the snow walking the electric fence line on our side of the property. But when the cops showed up, then we went through. I got my back snapped good. I felt that. But it was like an hour for me and the officer, but I think it was like an hour and 45 minutes for me. So I'm surprised my toes survived. I know I was freezing my ass off by the time I made it back to the house. But yeah, little things like that. It wasn't too bad. But I keep putting my stand for my camera right in the way. But no, I probably will be back on later tonight because I imagine everybody will be out of work by then, and I'll definitely do the T-shirt again. But like I said, definitely check his his YouTube channel out, Crazy Thing Art. He'll probably have a link to his Etsy on there as well. But yeah, phenomenal guy, great person. We being on his channel, talking, meeting, new people, and subscribing to them as well. There was a really nice lady on there um, that I was started to talk to, um, and hers was Hannah 2.0. And last week or weekend before, um, it was rough to hear that she had. Uh, well, she was fighting, like Eddie was saying, she was fighting demons for a while and took her life, and that was rough. Like, they're doing stuff where they had. Um, he did a really nice canvas with tree with all of our the handles of everybody's channel on there for her sister, um, and then they were uh, raising a little bit for for her sister to help with things, and plus DNS Crafty Creations also did some stuff for Hannah as well. Really nice, Tumblr and everything. But you know, it's why it's always good to talk to people if they have any problems or anything. I mean, I always have people calling me. I mean, I asked the wife. They always call me up because if they're having problems or issues or just feel out of place or run down. I I talk to a lot of people. It's like counseling, and yeah, it was rough to hear about that, because Eddie, you could see he had tears in his eyes. It's rough. I mean, meeting somebody, and yeah, she had kids, three kids, I believe she had. Yeah, so that was rough to hear. Somebody here,
I
mailman?
don't think so.
No,
You know it?
might be. I don't know.
I've been checking to see if we have mail, but
Thought I heard something out there. But yeah, I'm probably gonna just do that today. See how much gas I can get all over me. I know it's got the right pressure because the line that I had fixed, which was the return line, there was no leaks, no air sucking in or out of it, or nothing like that. The I imagine that's what was probably the main problem in the first place. But like I said, the fuel pump when I took that out looked rough. I mean, that was definitely the original fuel pump in that Escape. Now I see why they call it that because you could definitely not escape from buying parts for that thing. It's about as bad as the Ford Explorer. I mean, the Explorer. But it's been, I mean, it's been a good vehicle. I mean, it's a Ford. I mean, I grew up as a Chevy person, but price wasn't bad. And the all-wheel drive is phenomenal up here on this hill. And I mean, I've gone through some hellacious snowdrifts with the other Escape that I had. No mail? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the only thing is when you have well, the main road's in front, but there is a side road. So it's like, it sounds like somebody's pulling in because of them slowing down right to the point where they're getting ready to turn down Oliver Road. It throws you off guard a little bit. But yeah, I will, like I said, definitely check them out. It's, oh my God, crazythingart.com. Plus, check them out on Facebook, Crazy Thing Art, and also on TikTok. The Etsy page, you will definitely find it in the descriptions on TikTok, YouTube. I believe he has Instagram as well. But I'm definitely going to show up the T-shirt more later tonight. When I imagine probably everybody will be out of work, and it's probably easy for a lot of people to come back on and stuff. But yeah, I mean that T-shirt, man. Actually, hold on. I do it the right way. I will definitely wear this shirt because, oh, hell, I'm going to wear this at the car show too. I'll let people know where I got it from too. Oh, the tag? Yeah, I know. Got my tag out and back. There. Now, I can just stand like this and be like, "Yep." But yeah, oh man, I like these shirts too. They're really good fabric.
They have one person in mine too.
2 people. But yeah, definitely check them out if you do get a chance to. Crazy Thing Art on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and in the descriptions you'll definitely find. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, like I said, it's freehand. There, all the airbrush work freehand of the Halo Master Chief. I mean, they come out nice. I loved it. I made sure I was on the live stream on his TikTok the whole entire time he was doing the T-shirt because he was like, "Do you want it just regular, um, the white, just leaving it white?" And I was like, "Well, I had asked him about the green and also the gold color that's in the mask, like on Master Chief Halo. Makes you want one, definitely. Like I said, if you get a chance, Sarah, check them out on YouTube. It's Crazy Thing Art, and also if you do ever go on TikTok, it's all one word, Crazy Thing Art, and you should see some of the things that he's done, and like the tree skirt, which is really cool. I seen one of the videos where he was doing the tree skirt, and he had Nightmare Before Christmas onto it. That looked really cool. I like the way it turned out too. Like I said, he does plastic pumpkins, makes them look really nice when he's done with all the airbrush work on those. Cue balls, t-shirts, canvas. Uh, I know there's a certain name, but it's a bag. You also do bags, black bags, But yeah, if you do, let me know. Dumb Doug sent you. Well, Doug Paulson, or you can say, well, I was on DNS Crafty Creations a couple nights back, and I was looking at their tumblers, and I was like, I've got one of the regular straight cylinder tumblers, and I thought I saw a bigger one on the bottom shelf behind his girlfriend or his fiance, which is hers is crazy tatted. And I was on her live stream on TikTok, and I was like, well, the third row down, I said, there's a really nice cup right there because it was one of those kind tumblers that instead of being a straight cylinder, it kind of was bigger, and then it went to a smaller size on the bottom. And I was like, man, I like the ones that you had on the bottom there. And I didn't see it that good, but now I get picked on. They call me because she brought the cup in front of the camera, and she goes, this one, she goes, it's one of the clear with the sparkles in it. The kind you can move around and it has all the sparkles into it. Yeah, so now they call me Sir. Well, they call me Sparkle Doug. I'm like, oh no, oh god. So now I've got the nickname of Sir Sparkles. Sir Sparkles. So if they don't recognize the Doug name, just say Sir Sparkles sent me.
Yeah, they see they call you Mrs. Sparkles.
Well, they call you Mrs. Sparkles?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have nicknames on there. But yeah, I would definitely be on tonight. Probably 8:00 my time. And I'll definitely be showing the t-shirt again because I'm hoping more people will be on to definitely let them see the t-shirt and the work that he does. But like I said, definitely check him out on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Crazy Thing Art, all one word. And I mean, like I said, awesome work. Eddie does some really great work. But I thank you guys for coming in. I'm probably going to jump off. Definitely get something to eat now since somebody had to mention McDonald's. But love all you guys. Thank you so much for coming in, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And like I said, I would definitely be back on at 8:00. So enjoy your time, and then I will be back at 8:00 to bug everybody. Take care and enjoy your day.